with the release of Disney's new live-action movie, Dumbo, we now have 8 Disney live-action remakes. So today I'm going to rank all 8 of those movies from the worst to the best. Let's get into it. Alrighty, so the key term here is remakes. I will not be including 102 Dalmatians or Alice Through the Looking Glass because those are sequels to the live-action movies. With all that said, let's get things started right at number 8. And coming in last place is Christopher Robin, based off the Winnie the Pooh franchise. And I debated putting this movie in here, but in the 70s when we got the Winnie the Pooh kind of cartoon movie, that's what this movie's basically kind of based off, or at least their adventures are kind of continuing. So Christopher Robin is included, and it's just a movie that is boring to me. It just does not do it. The colors all seem very low, and when you look at the characters of Pooh and Tigger and all these guys, they just don't look like those cute, fun friends that we remember from our childhood. They look like stuffed animals that have been sitting in the dumpster, and none of it really just made you feel that great. And like, oh my god, it's bringing back so many good memories. It just didn't seem right. The Christopher Robin was grown, and he was serious, and he was everything, trying to rekindle that relationship and his friendship. It just didn't really work well for me, and that's why it's coming in at number 8. At number 7 is Maleficent, based off of 1959 Sleeping Beauty. And this one is one that I didn't hate. I actually really enjoyed Angelina Jolie as Maleficent. I just didn't really love it either. It was just one of those movies, again, it seemed kind of a slow pace, more of a boring type of movie. And for a Disney live action movie, we're expecting a lot of visuals from the trailers they gave us. They gave us a lot more like it's going to be an exciting action movie when it's really slow paced, kind of methodical, deeper movie than any of us were really anticipating. And this is just a movie I'm not ever really going to go back and like, you know what? It sounds good to watch right now, Maleficent. So therefore, it comes in at number 7. At number 6 is Dumbo, based off 1941's Dumbo. And when I saw this movie, I wanted it to be everything and more, and I just got a lot less. I came in overexcited for it, and it just did not put out for me. The acting in this movie is just god-awful. The only really enjoyable character is Dumbo himself. Minus Danny DeVito, because he's the best character as well, but Dumbo is just the heart of the movie. He really steals it. He is just so cute, so lovable, and you feel for him, and you go through his emotions, and that's the best part of the movie. And if the movie focused more on that, the movie would have been much better off, but it focused a lot on the families and the humans in the movie, and when I went to those, it lost a lot of my attention, but when I went back to Dumbo, my eyes, my heart, my soul was focused and locked in. At number 5 is Cinderella, based off 1950s Cinderella, and this is the most classic story. Every little girl wants to grow up and be just like Cinderella and meet her Prince Charming. And this movie's not bad. I know a lot of people hate on it for being boring, but I find it really enjoyable. The visuals are stunning when she spins into her dress, when you have the gold carriage. It is all really beautiful. My man Robb Stark from Game of Thrones is playing Prince Charming, and the movie itself isn't bad. It's honestly the true tale of the Cinderella. Cate Blanchett plays a stepmother, and she plays a wicked, mean stepbrother. Cinderella herself is beautiful and stunning, and her and Prince Charming relationship is so strong, and it really brings that old classic tale back into fruition. At number 4 is 101 Dalmatians, based off 1961's 101 Dalmatians. And when I first saw this movie, I will never forget it. I was a young little kid at the time, but I loved it. Cruella de Vil, played by Glenn Close, chasing all the dogs around, is just so crazy, amazing, and enjoyable. And Glenn Close plays a really good Cruella de Vil. I know a lot of people don't think so, but I thought she was so believable and scary. I remember having my blanket always up so close to my eyes because Cruella de Vil was a crazy, wicked villain. And it was a really just great movie. To see them make this a real life movie was just so amazing to see when you're a little kid. Your eyes and your mind is blown. Then they made 102 Dalmatians, and it kind of ruined the whole thing. Coming in at number 3 is Alice in Wonderland, based off of 1951's Alice in Wonderland. And a lot of people are haters on this movie, but I thought Tim Burton hit it on the head. Everything seems darker. It's more of a darker, deeper movie, as Tim Burton likes, but I loved it. Johnny Depp as the Mad Hatter was 100% fantastic. When having the tea party and the crazy rabbit always goes, spoon. I laugh. I always enjoy it. It is just so amazing, believable. The visuals are stunning. The Queen of Hearts is a wicked Queen of Hearts, and it is just so great. When we get to the end, they have that battle scene. It has a lot of drive, and has a lot of heart, has a lot of emotion, and you are so tied to it, so invested in it. The gal who plays Alice is pretty dang good, and Johnny Depp as the Mad Hatter, I said it before, I'll say it again, he steals the movie. He is the best part of the movie, and Alice in Wonderland is a movie I always want to rewatch. I'm always invested in. I'm never bored. I'm always like, this is awesome. In second place is The Jungle Book, based off of 1967's The Jungle Book. And they actually remade one of these again in the 90s. I'm not including in this because a lot of people don't know about it, including myself. I've never seen it, never really even heard of it. So I'm going off the one of 2016 and talk about visually pleasing, visually stunning. Mowgli running around with all these animals. You're like, how is this going to look? And it looked amazing. Baloo Bear is awesome, and when they have all the cool songs in there, it is really amazing. The villain is just fantastic. The visuals in this movie, I said it, and I will say it again, are just so pleasing, so amazing. The score is great, and everything about this movie is just really like invested. You're like, it seems like it's if you were actually in the wildlife with Mowgli, and you're like, oh my god, this is the movie you see in 3D. When you leave, you're like, that was the best 3D experience I've ever experienced. But there's only room for one, number one, and that is for 2017's Beauty and the Beast, based off of 1991's Beauty and the Beast. And when I heard they were making this remake, I was just so excited because Gaston is my favorite villain, and Luke Evans absolutely killed it. Him and Josh Gad as LeFou had some unbelievable chemistry. The songs in this movie are amazing. Emma Watson as Belle is just beautiful A, but absolutely amazing, and she kills it as this role B. And the visuals, everyone had their doubts going in the movie, but when you got there and you got used to what the Beast was looking like, used to Cogsworth, got used to Lumiere, it was just fantastic. The cast in this movie is just 100% unbelievable. The numbers they do are just absolutely fantastic. They have some of the most memorable songs, some of the most memorable lines, and Gaston is one of the most memorable villains, so therefore it is coming in at number one. Comment your guys' thoughts down below. How do these movies rank for you? Which ones do you love? Which ones do you hate? Whatever you guys got, comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. Do me a favor and go see a movie, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!